Hi guys, it's Angie Bell, the HerballyHipTarot. How's my HerballyHip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you can hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. All right, let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. Okay, a lot of you guys had this question, and this was a few days ago, but I haven't read on it yet, so we'll read on it today. What did Karoline Leavitt hear with the meeting with the Orange Menace and Puttin, the guy who runs Russia, that made her red in the face? So I never saw this whole thing, but I keep hearing about it, that she just looked red in the face. She looked disturbed. So let's do a reading on that. And then the second question we're going to read on, Orange Menace calls Putin in the middle of the Zelensky meeting. Like, what happened with that whole thing? All right, let's find out. Let's find out what happened. All right, let's ask the pendulum to find out what cards we should use. Clear, Spirit. What did Karoline Leavitt hear with the meeting with Orange Menace and Puttin that made her red in the face? Should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use True Crime? Oh God. You all know, and we got to use, look how big it's going too. Look how huge it is. Okay. It said use True Crime, and it said use True Crime, and that thing swung. So, what did she, okay, I'm interested to see what the heck did she see. Okay. And if it's True Crime, she heard or saw something. That's going to be amazing. Okay. Let me shuffle, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what did Karoline Leavitt hear with the meeting with the Orange Menace and Puttin that made her red in the face? What happened? Let's see what she heard. Okay. Did she want to escape after she heard it? Because both for me is escape, whole new beginning, and this could be, yeah, one of right now that's what I'm seeing for this. So let's just keep going. What's in the middle? Okay, female energy. Oh Lord. Another word came to me when I saw this female trafficking, and also with the boat, trafficking women, children, little girls, underage girls. Those are all the words that have come to me. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we got child. This is the Orange Menace. He's a 3-year-old adult. Thank God justice is coming for this fool. Home. And I'm thinking that this means the U.S. All right, what did she hear? Did she hear something about the Epstein files? I have affair here. Really isn't an affair, the Epstein files, okay? But that's what came to me when I saw the card. All right, so we're going to say for now, I think she discovered that there were a lot of lies. She found out some things that she didn't know about. I don't know what they are yet. Maybe it's the Epstein files. Okay. Okay, when I seen this outer space, the only thing I've ever gotten is muskrat. You know, he's like Space Boy. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so there was a meeting. So this is the meeting. Male energy. So we got male energy and we got female energy. Is this the Epstein stuff? The Epstein files? Okay, I don't want to show the picture, but the word revenge. Who wants revenge? Was Putt Putt in the Orange Menace talking about, or was Orange Menace talking about he wants revenge on people who are talking about the Epstein files, or if they bring out the Epstein files, he's going to have revenge on them? All right, let's ask a few questions. Clear Spirit. What is her name? Karoline. Clear Spirit. Clear Spirit. In the meeting with the Orange Menace and Putt Putt, did Karoline hear them talking about the Epstein files? And look how big it is. Yes. Clear. Spirit. Was it the Orange Menace and Putt Putt talking about the Epstein files? No. Clear. Spirit. Was it only the Orange Menace talking about the Epstein files? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Did he admit that he's in the Epstein files? No. Clear. Spirit. Did the Orange Menace said he wants revenge on people who talk about the Epstein files? Yes. Clear. Spirit, did he say that he was going to actually be violent, want violent things to happen to people who talk about the Epstein files? Look at that. Yes. So it sounds like he said some horrible things that he wants to do to people who keep bringing up the Epstein files. He wants to do things that are actually violent. That's what the energy is right now, anyway. Justice. I thought this was justice for the Orange Menace. Clear. Spirit. Did the Orange Menace say that he was going to have people arrested who talk about the Epstein files? Mm-hmm. He is disgusting. Now, why is Muskrat in this reading? Clear. Spirit. Did Muskrat threaten the Orange Menace that he was going to show the Epstein files? Look at that. Yes. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Did Karoline... Clear. Spirit. Does Karoline believe that the Orange Menace is on the Epstein list? Yes. Let me ask this. Clear. Spirit. Has Karoline seen the Epstein list? No. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Did Karoline believe that the Orange Menace was not on the Epstein list? Did she believe that he wasn't on the Epstein list? Yes. Clear. Spirit. But this meeting made her realize that he is on the Epstein list? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Was she upset because he said he wanted to get revenge on people and he wanted to arrest people? Yes. Okay. Clear. Was Karoline also upset because she finally realized that he was on the Epstein list during this meeting? Yes. Okay. I'm just thinking here. Okay. All right. That's what I'm getting right now. The thing I don't understand is like what in that meeting made her realize that he was on the Epstein list? Just the way he was reacting? Clear. Spirit. Was it the way he was reacting that made Karoline believe that he's on the Epstein list? Okay. Oh, that was big too. Okay. It was the way he was reacting. She just knew that she used her intuition and she knew. Okay. And I guess he wants to get revenge on people who talk about the Epstein list. Then you're going to get revenge against the world, okay? Because everyone's talking about it, dude. Okay. What's the next one we're going to read on? Orange Menace calls Putt in the middle of the Zelensky meeting. Like, what was that about? Clear. Spirit. Orange Menace calls Putt in the middle of the Zelensky meeting. Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Tarot with keywords? No. Clear. Spirit. Should I use Twin Flame Awaken Path Tarot? No. Clear. Okay. Clear. Spirit, should I use Into Tarot? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use Meaning Tarot? No. Spirit, should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear. Spirit, should I use Gypsy Oracle cards? Okay. So we're going to use Gypsy Oracle cards. Okay. That's these here. Okay. Let me shuffle. And I will be right back. Okay. So Orange Menace calls Putt in the middle of the Zelensky meeting. What was that? What was that call about? Okay, melancholy. Well, whatever was said, I guess, made the Orange Menace sad. Who cares? Friend. Is that Putt? He called his friend? Okay. We have malady, which is someone who's sad, sick, doesn't feel good. So whatever he said, I don't think made him sick, but I think made him not feel very good. It's not what he wanted to hear. Is the Orange Menace waiting for something? What's he waiting for? Okay. Okay, we have size because he's waiting for something. What's he waiting for? Yeah, with this reading, the malady and also the melody. Is that the word? Malady and melancholy. Both of them are just him not liking what Putt had to say to him. Not like he's seriously sad, but he didn't like what he had to say. Okay. Okay, something with the journey. So I'm not sure about this card yet. Okay. It's been a long journey, the relationship between them, or okay, I'm not sure yet. Let me just, there's several things running through my brain, so let's just let that lie for a second. Okay, the enemy. I get that the Orange Menace, no, this is not anything new. He doesn't really like Zelensky, and he actually looks at Zelensky as the enemy. When he really should be looking at Put as the enemy, but he doesn't because he's crazy. All right, this reading is weird. What is the cheerfulness? Because we got already that he didn't like what he had to say. So why is there cheerfulness? This reading is weird. This reading is weird. This, you know, I'm not. This reading is very strange. It doesn't make any sense. Sorry, guys, I'm getting quiet. Just 1 second. The last three cards I got was Fortune. A lot of times this is votes. All those votes are falling out. So were they talking about the stolen election? This is the Orange Menace, a narcissist. And we know they had a conversation. But what was that conversation about? This is a weird reading. Let me ask a question. Clear, Spirit. The meeting, or clear, Spirit, the Orange Menace called Put in the middle of the Zelensky meeting. Did Put threaten the Orange Menace that he was going to expose him, that he stole the election? I'm saying yes. Because remember right here, I got that this is like, see how the votes, they're falling out? That's what I've always called this. Like, so like the stolen election, the stolen votes. Clear. Spirit. Does the Orange Menace consider Put an enemy? No. Clear. Spirit. Does the Orange Menace consider Zelensky the enemy? Yes. Okay. Oh, that's why he is feeling malady. That's why he's feeling malady and melancholy. Why he's feeling not liking what he hears, because he was being threatened on the phone. I wonder if he called him about Zelensky and then got threatened. Clear. Spirit. Did the Orange Menace originally call Put in the middle of the meeting about the war with Ukraine? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Did it end up being Put threatening the Orange Menace about the stolen election? Okay. So I guess he called him about trying to do something with Zelensky and stopping the war. And it went to, I'm going to tell everyone about your stolen election. Okay. All right. Very interesting. Okay, you guys, I think that's it with this one. Yep, that's it with this one. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, comments, questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave that below. Love, peace, and happiness, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Toodaloo!